Jay Robb here in the kitchen at the White House to show you how to make an incredible protein shake I call the Banana Energizer. This is a unique drink you've probably never seen before. Some of the ingredients I'm going to put into this. We're going to be using brown rice today, a banana. We're going to be using Jay Robb's famous whey protein. We're going to use Pina Colada. That's my favorite flavor. We're going to be adding an ingredient called sweet dairy whey, different than whey protein, that can help feed the lactobacteria in your colon for good colon health. We're going to use fat-free milk in this, and I'm going to add a little bit of psyllium seed husk powder. You can see that in there for fiber, help you feel full and sustain you for several more hours just by using that. Plus, it's good just for general health all the way around. Now, this is a high-carb drink, so you're going to use this on high-carb days of the fat-burning diet or any program that you're using that you need higher carbohydrate to help you be energized, to reload glycogen, reload liver glycogen, or just to be energized if you're training hard. All right, let me show you how easy this is to make. I'm going to use my Vitamix Turbo Blend 4500 right here. Great blender, really good blender. I use this a lot. This is one of the most used appliances in my household. Okay, so I'm going to start off. I've put about a half a cup of water in here on the bottom. Now I'm going to start adding brown rice to this, which you've probably never seen this done before in a drink, but this is how you're going to get whole grains into your protein shake. So let's just fill this up down here with about half a cup. I'm going to use 5 good tablespoons of that. Put that right in the bottom. Now I'm going to blend this up until it's creamy smooth. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to put this on high so it'll make it really creamy, really smooth fast. Very nice. Now that's whole grain brown rice that was already cooked. Took about 35-40 minutes to cook it. Have that on hand. You put that in there. First ingredient with about a half cup of water. All right, let's drop in the banana right there. I'm going to put in 1.5 cups non-fat milk. Let's get to the protein portion of this. I'm going to use, like I said, whey protein, Pina Colada flavor. Because it's got milk in it, I'm only going to use 3/4 of a scoop of the Jay Robb brand right here, and I'm going to pour that right in there. Bingo. If you want a little extra protein, go ahead and use a full scoop of that, depending on the size that you are. All right, let's put this back over here. Sweet dairy whey. This is an optional part of this particular drink. Take that top off there. It's just a powder, and what this is, it's high in naturally occurring lactose. So I'm going to use a scoop of that right in the drink. That can actually feed lactobacteria because they love lactose and they love the starches that are actually not fully digested in that brown rice because it's going to be cold. It's called resistant starch. That reaches the colon too. So you got a 1-2 punch for colon health as well as psyllium, which is fiber that can pull out cholesterol and various things right out of your colon. Okay, so we got the banana. We got all that in there now. Let me grab some ice in my glass here. And we're going to whip this up in a matter of seconds and turn that into a frothy, cold drink. All right, here we go. We're going to put in 7 ice cubes to make it nice and icy. Isn't that beautiful? Watch how easy this is to blend up. This is very low in fat, so it's going to be great for the the high carb days of the fat burning diet. Here we go. I believe it's ready. Here we go. Pop the top on this. First thing I always like to do is just, the aroma, that's incredible with the Pina Colada flavor matched with banana. You got the power of organic brown rice. That's a whole grain right in there. I mean, how good does it get? Pour this in your glass. Fill it to the top. High in fiber. You got the fiber of brown rice. You got the fiber of psyllium husk. You got the protein power here from the protein, from the milk, and you got sweet dairy whey feeding lactobacteria all in one drink. That's right. The Banana Energizer. Here I go. Wow, that is good and an easy way to get those whole grains in your system in a fast and easy drink in 5 minutes or less. I love this one. You're going to love it too.
Amazing. Amazing.